Next, we're gonna watch this this stuff here. Famous YouTubers get himself and all his crew arrested. I assume he's talking about JiDion here. JiDion. This is yeah, this kind of content is a bit heavy. JiDion is always doing some drama content. So yeah, he's basically a vigilante on YouTube. Somebody who try to uphold justice with his own hand, act as a lawmaker, something like that. Not lawmaker, but the law enforcer. So that's his main YouTube content. I don't watch his content because I try to stay away from content that's like too controversial and too negative. And so I think they'll keep my mind sane though. But but this is a huge thing. So we're gonna talk about this. Yeah, let's dive into it. Yeah.
How fast do you think this is gonna get dropped? Do you really think the charge is gonna
the thing I don't like about super controversial content, I think he did some good stuff too. This is a complexity of like human nature, right? I mean, there's a lot of money behind money drive this world, and a lot of like people actually driven by money. So yeah, when you can portray yourself as somebody who upholding like justice, but the attention you get from doing this kind of content is gonna transfer into views, and views is money, right? So you know, I'm not saying what he do is all bad, but if you gone too far into this kind of like super controversial content, right? Someday you're gonna self-radicalize yourself into some kind of trouble because you're just acting like a law enforcer, and it's very hard to. This is why it takes years to become a policeman or some kind of judge or FBI agent or something. It's not an easy job, and you have to have some kind of like moral and ethic, which is on a very high standard to do this kind of job. And if you're just a YouTuber who's making this kind of content for views and money, and one day you might get into some trouble. So this is just my take, right? This is just my take. But I do think he do a lot of like good stuff and just like punishing evil and stuff and upholding his version of like justice, right? But yeah, but it's complicated. It's complicated. Yeah, I don't know how many % of his like intent is driven by the money behind those kind of content too. So I will be very skeptical when I'm consuming like any kind of like extreme content that's like drama baiting on any social platform.
How fast do you think this is gonna get dropped? Do you really think the charge is gonna stick? I am a multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
I promise you, I can take this as far as you want.
Yeah,
when a famous YouTuber and his crew are arrested,
I mean, a lot of people say like rich people get away like easily with crime and stuff. I kind of agree and disagree, because I think people always say that money is the root of all evil, but money comes from a lot of virtue where you do a lot of good stuff for a lot of people and benefit in the society in a real way, or just provide value for people in the long term, right? That's how you get money. So with money comes skill set. If you have like more skill set, you tend to know how the law work, how human nature work, how culture work, and how a lot of stuff work, how the world work, basically. So this is why the richer people that people say, right, tend to get away easier with like law and crime and stuff. And this is why, because you're reaching a certain level of like skill set and competence level where you are slowly becoming a lawmaker as you're becoming richer and richer. So this is why Elon can, like, the SpaceX IPO is like break a lot of the rule even in the stock market, because you reach in a certain level of competence level where you are slowly defining the rule and the law, and money is a law, right, in some sense. So yeah, that's the thing I'm trying to say here. So, but it's easy to get corrupted and abuse your power when you're in that position. So yeah.
it seems like the end of a harrowing day, but the events that
let's
unfolded
go.
leave some officers wondering just how far people are willing to go to film content.
I don't understand all this, dude.
JiDion Peer Premium.
Something so stupid over some like YouTube views.
He's a big YouTuber that get arrested. Basically, yeah, that's what happened here.
Begins around 10:49 a.m. on June 22nd, 2026, when a man named Joe contacts Woodhaven police officers from a local McDonald's in Michigan, claiming that his nephew and his friends are stalking him. His nephew is 30-year-old Kenneth Chambers.
His nephew? But his wife and his nephew is like is not why. So this is kind of strange. I expose my own uncle. Oh shit, yeah. No, this kind of content will generate clicks and view. This is why you have to be careful watching this kind of vigilante like content on the internet. I'm
who runs the YouTube.
I try to be biased too. I'm not saying they are all doing some they are not upholding justice sometimes.
Channel
but, yeah.
Skeeter Gene, which currently has around 2.5 million subscribers
2.5
and is
million.
well known for doing sting operations.
Sting operation? Brett called his grandpa while when caught.
Joe tells the officers that Skeeter and his friends have been following him and filming him throughout the day. Over the past several months, Skeeter has amassed millions of views on his channel by posting videos about his
Select clip from Skeeter. JiDion are used under fair use in this transformative video for documentary.
uncle. But Skeeter and his friend and collaborator,
Fair use is very hard to define too.
25-year-old JiDion Adams, a popular YouTuber best known for high-energy prank videos, social experiments,
Yeah. He used to do a lot of this kind of stuff.
comedic vlogs before transitioning into true crime content focused on exposing criminals through sting operations.
True crime content. That is, there's a lot of money behind this content, and money run this world. So, okay, again.
Have a reason for following Joe wherever
I didn't watch enough of his content to make more comments on this.
For the past decade or so, he's been financially exploiting and abusing my grandmother,
What the hell?
who is also his mother.
Why don't you? The question I want to ask is, if he's abusing your grandmother, right? And why don't you like take your grandmother away and just, you are a successful YouTuber. I think you can provide and change your grandmother's life instead of like keep letting this happen, and you try to make content and kind of like, benefit from your uncle's bad behavior. I think that's the question I want to ask, right?
And before that, he was doing the same thing to his grandmother, which is
To his grandmother.
my great-grandmother.
Skeeter explains that despite repeated warnings from the family, his Uncle Joe refused to leave his grandmother.
The thing about, family affairs very messy, and people live a very hard life, and abuse is always not good, but it's very hard to say like who is right and who is wrong in this kind of like very private like matter and affair. This is why I tend to stay away from super personal drama.
His house and had been squatting there for months. So he decided
I was going to go over there and kick his ass myself.
So this content creator say he's documenting what's the word? Documenting, is that the right word? He's making content about his uncle exploiting his grandmother. Yeah, damn bro, this is some heavy stuff.
But then I thought, wait a minute, I have a YouTube channel and it's monetized, so I can just expose him on the internet and make some money off of him.
I don't think this is the best way to make money, but you do what you want. There's a lot of like, for me, right? I think you should just, this is a very hard subject to talk about. This is why I stay away from other people's affair. I try to stay away from other people's affair, right? Because I think you have to take care of yourself first. If you're good enough, you have a lot of money, right? You can take care of the people which is like around you, and you don't have to take a risk and do some controversial stuff.
But according to Skeeter, when Joe still refused to vacate the home, he came up with a plan alongside JiDion to solve the problem once and for all. He moved JiDion into his grandmother's house, eventually forcing Joe to leave the property and end up at moved JiDion into his
he stream on Twitch too?
grandmother's house, eventually to solve the problem once and for all. He moved JiDion into his grandmother's house, eventually forcing Joe to leave the
He moved JiDion in his grandmother's house
property and end up at McDonald's. But according to Joe, the harassment did not stop there. He claimed Skeeter, JiDion, and their film crew continued following and filming him at the restaurant, ultimately provoking him to call the authorities. Joe goes on to describe how Skeeter and JiDion have been setting up speakers inside the house for a large party in an effort to upset him. Eventually, officers convinced Joe to stay somewhere else so Skeeter and his crew...
if you're, I don't know how to define abuse, right? If you have a bad relationship with your relative and stuff, is that considered like abuse? Who's abusing who? it's just a very hard thing to talk about. So
crew can no longer film him. But now, as officers accompany Joe back to the house to help him collect his belongings, they have no idea that the situation is only going to escalate from here.
What? Wait. So what's happening so far? Let me follow this real quick.
Officers convince Joe to stay somewhere else so Skeeter and his crew can no longer film him. But now, as officers accompany Joe back to the house to help him collect his
Sorry guys, yeah. I'm getting a bit distracted.
And end up at McDonald's. But according to Joe, the harassment did not stop there. He claims Skeeter, JiDion, and their film crew continued following and filming him at the restaurant. Ultimately,
so he kind of forced his like allegedly abusive uncle out of the house, and now his uncle live in the McDonald's, and they're still trying to film his uncle in the McDonald's for some reason,
provoking him to call the authorities. Joe goes on to describe how Skeeter and JiDion have been setting up speakers inside the house for a large party in an effort to upset.
That is just very strange, though. You know.
Eventually,
I mean, private affair, you should settle it like privately. When you're trying to monetize this kind of like super private stuff, yeah, things become murky. So I wouldn't say that the things that this YouTuber do is like good though. I don't think it's good.
Officers convinced Joe to stay somewhere else so Skeeter and his crew can no longer film him. But now, as officers accompany Joe back to the house to help him collect his belongings, they have no idea that the situation is...
So these two YouTubers, which make a lot of this kind of content, right? They sell a lot of like camera and stuff in the house to kind of like record the allegedly abusive action of their uncle towards their grandma. So things is getting murky.
It's only going to escalate from here.
So now, kind of like, I mean, yeah, this big YouTuber is trying to confront the uncle, the uncle. Yeah.
Hello, officers. Oh, what's good, my man? Yeah. Okay. So, chat.
All right.
We got a giant speaker here.
Wow, there's still a super chat that's going on.
Bro, the police are giving him a ride. I'm actually dead.
All right, damn. I thought I got a new dono. No, actually no. This dono is from him.
Police are giving him a ride. I'm actually dead.
Yeah.
One of the officers soon notices an orange sedan following them as they transport Joe to the Woodhaven Police Department.
Sure.
Where
all right, a supercar follow his like uncle that's like that's already got arrested. Maybe
a friend is supposed to pick him up. Shortly afterward, Skeeter and JiDion arrive at the station with a large group of people,
right,
demanding to speak with Joe. By then, Joe has already left for McDonald's again.
Who?
Of people up. Shortly afterward, Skeeter and JiDion arrive at the station with a large group of people, demanding to speak with Joe. By then, Joe...
Why do they want to speak with Joe?
...has already left for McDonald's again. And when the detective tells them that Joe is not at the station, JiDion mentions McDonald's again. And when the detective tells them that Joe is not at the station, JiDion mentions filing a missing persons report, arguing that officers had taken Joe away from the house.
Officers taking Joe away from the house? Okay, cool. What's up, Noya? What's up?
Yeah, Joe went missing. You guys stole him. Where did they take him, JV? I might have JV like...
Okay, I think they're trying to get this uncle, their uncle, to do some content. You're trying to milk some content from the uncle. I don't think that's the right move. You want to... They are trying to go against the officer. I think this is where they step over the line. I mean...
Go make like missing people. You know, Joe?
Yeah.
We're trying to find him. He's hiding from us.
Yeah, he's not in here, I promise.
You promise?
Yes.
You pinky promise?
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually,
This YouTuber is wow. He sounds a bit aggressive.
Pinky promise.
Yes.
I don't trust her. Is it cool if I check real quick just to make sure?
You don't trust her?
I can? I'm gonna just check real quick, okay?
It's around 3 p.m. now, over 4 hours since this situation first began.
Why do he want to leave Joe go? Maybe Joe bring a lot of waves? Yeah.
And as
Imagine you are, you know, yeah. I don't know, man. Why do you want to make content on someone who is like allegedly committed like crime?
An officer
Because a lot of people want to see that.
arrives at the restaurant to speak with Joe again. He has no idea that Skeeter and JiDion are about to bring the storm right back to McDonald's.
Because like I said, those people come all the time, except this time there was 2 new groups. Okay, and they always come in, they start using the video, and they say, and then they don't want to leave. And then they did come back later. The bald-headed guy who starts the first round of video. So he
JiDion,
came
right?
in, and I said, "You can leave." He goes, "No, we don't have cameras." I said, "That's fine." I said, "But you still need to go." And he goes, "Okay, you got customers like that?" I said, "Only the ones that have videos outside." So then Joe was in and out.
I mean, I think a lot of content creators, they need to have like more social awareness and sense when they're trying to make content, and try not to disrupt the public in some sense. That's people who do this like right, and people who do this right wrong. And yeah, you don't want to appear like unfriendly and hostile. We're trying to use the other people's space where this is their life, right? They work there, it's their 9 to 5. They don't want to get into trouble. So you're trying to make content there. You better be like extra like friendly and stuff. So
he said,
I think maybe JiDion here is not being that friendly. This is why this lady here is doesn't like them that much.
They're outside waiting for him. So I said, "You need to stay in." I said, and then there won't be any conversation. So they finally did leave, but they were in and out. That other group got Batman, whatever he was.
Yeah, they're at his house, and
I know.
they're not doing anything illegal. It's just super annoying. They're trying to get him riled up so they get their YouTube.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So this is the man, it's all for the YouTube views, man. That's bad.
YouTube views. We're just trying to find
I
someone.
mean, YouTube is pretty old at this point now, and the thing that you are doing, people know you are doing it for views. You are not really there to like uphold some kind of justice, right? And people will, come against you because you're the audience that you attract that really like that kind of like drama content. They are there for the drama. They are there. They are drama hungry. They are there to be a little bit like. I mean, they are really like drama. So if you get into drama, they don't care to, because they are there for the content. If you go into some kind of trouble, they'll think that that's a drama. But
For Joe to go because they have access to the house, they're allowed to be there, and so is Joe, so we can't make somebody leave.
They have those shelters.
shelter.
None really close to here, but he said that his buddy was trying to find somewhere and trying to keep Joe out of the spotlight.
They're going to be moving in.
Yeah. No. Joe is gonna be in the spotlight because they need the YouTube views, maybe.
Yep.
He'll be out at their house.
Yeah. So thank you so much for the help. I greatly appreciate it.
All right.
While Joe has stepped out to run an errand, the officer later learned from the restaurant manager that JiDion and his film crew had returned to the McDonald's multiple times looking for him. The manager told officers that despite being asked to leave and informed them that they could not record on McDonald's private property, they continued live streaming. The group is then seen returning to the police station once again, demanding to see Joe, believing
What the hell? Yeah. They went back to the police station and they want to see Joe. What? Are you? Is he trying to challenge the police? He's just a YouTuber. He's gonna get arrested. Yeah.
they may head back to the McDonald's.
Apparently that's
in
what
search of
happened.
him. The officer returns to the restaurant to keep watch.
I mean, fame and money can kind of like drive people like insane, right? If you're just, if you think you're upholding justice, and a lot of people support you because a lot of people they like this kind of content, right? Like drama-based content and true crime stuff. And you just keep pushing it. And the people who commit crime, in some sense, they already need some help. I mean, their mind is not in the right place. So if you're just keep being hostile and aggressive against them, it makes things like worse though. So, and it's a very hard thing to solve, like crime and stuff. You have to leave it to the police. You're not a professional. You're just a YouTuber. And yeah, this is, if you push things too far, you're gonna become a criminal. Cause you're always like in this. This is why when I watch content now, I'll choose the content that I think is that's vibrating on the same frequency as me, that have like good energy and stuff. I used to not believe in those kind of like stuff, like energy and stuff. Now I do kind of believe in it. Because I think you can sense it when people have like bad intent and they are just up to no good.
All right, we're gonna go back and deal with them. Hopefully we can see what we can do about getting them out of there, but we'll see.
We'll see.
And soon, a large group arrives back at McDonald's. But this time...
Oh God, he's trying to challenge the police officer.
The officers are ready.
And he's got a whole crew, and he's a big man too. So you know, people are afraid when they talk to JiDion. This is why he's been doing this kind of content for how long? For
what's the problem?
Some time.
McDonald's doesn't want you guys on the property, so you guys gotta leave.
Is he here?
Doesn't matter where he's at. McDonald's does not want you on the property. You guys have to leave. You're gonna.
Who's you guys? Can you be more specific?
You.
So they said these people?
Yeah. So.
Him. Yep. Yes. You guys cannot.
Oh, McDonald. Jesus. Yep. They piss off McDonald, and yeah, the cop is here, and it's a private property.
Be on the property.
Hey.
Or they're gonna arrest you.
Do you guys want some McDonald's? Y'all want to go inside real quick?
You're gonna be arrested for trespassing if you go in there,
bro.
Oh yeah, he's trying to disguise himself as the McDonald customer now.
Wow. You don't have any, like no offense, officer, but like, do you genuinely have nothing better to do?
Oh shit, yeah. You don't challenge the officer. Yeah, when you get reported by McDonald because you're you're being like, you know, aggressive and hostile, and you're not a genuine customer that try to eat some meal there, you're gonna get into some trouble. And yeah, so this guy, yeah, he's getting arrested though. He's getting arrested because he's trying to film some content, and he's just trying to find a dude which is a criminal, and he's trying to film some content for YouTube, and he's like making some trouble in McDonald's. Now he's getting, he's challenging the officer now.
Like,
do you have anything better to do?
Officer, you're actually like supposed to protect and serve.
Yeah, protect and serve.
All right, get off.
Well, he's telling the officer what to do now. The last thing I want to do is challenging the officer.
Okay, we'll leave the property, but like, I'm just trying to figure out, do you have anything better to do?
Oh shit, yeah.
Because this is like a...
Yeah, they told you
his questioning back the officer.
earlier that they don't want you guys on the property, so you guys gotta leave.
Because you've been camping out there for like 20 minutes, wasting taxpayer dollars.
I'm there for about...
Yeah, now he's... Bro, wow. Yeah.
5. You guys need to leave.
He's telling the officer, what to do.
It's crazy how you don't arrest a squad.
I mean, you are not the officer, so you don't tell the officer what to do, right? I think that's a bad cop. Yeah, that's lazy sometimes, but you don't want to talk to that. So using that tone with the officer.
That's crazy. Here, let's just stand on the sidewalk.
But the warning has little effect. Soon JiDion is seen standing on the sidewalk yelling, creating a disturbance, and stopping vehicles attempting to enter McDonald's.
I mean, why do you want to challenge the officer? Why?
To patronize the business. At the same time, officers notice 2 members.
Okay, so they are trying to, after they leave the McDonald's, because they have been warned to not camp there because they're trespassing the private property, right? Now they're trying to provoke, and they're trying to stop people from going to the McDonald's, something like that.
Of the film crew attempting to enter
I wouldn't do that though.
The restaurant with their cameras, prompting them to make their move.
Let's see if there's some McJoes in there. Chat, man, is this what you want your...
Sure. Yeah. Jesus. Okay. Damn. People love drama. I mean, yeah. If Joe committed some real crime, right? The officer will take care of it. You are not a cops. Yeah. I mean, you're a YouTuber trying to make some content.
Tax dollars to go to. Cops camping out at a McDonald's to protect a squatter.
Tax dollar? I mean, if you're in the parliament, yeah, if you're in the parliament and stuff, you're in politics, right? I mean, you can decide where the tax dollar go.
He's in there? Really?
I'm looking for Joe.
Should we give them the camera? Yo, do me a favor. Be very careful. Just wear this as a backpack. You didn't trespass them, so shut the up! Bro, you haven't been trespassed.
We're good. What am I...
I mean, this is why it's dangerous to do. I mean, now risky IRL content, right? Are they on Twitch? I don't think this kind of content would be suitable on Twitch though. Yeah.
Just to get on my video?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that Twitch streamers are generally like more nicer. They are more like the super edgy, super controversial content creator. They're on Kick and YouTube. So,
but make sure y'all stick together.
Mostly on Kick though.
Backpack like 30 grand.
Yeah. They have not.
30 grand like live view backpack. I mean.
Yeah. Hold up. Wait. Actually, come back.
Live stream backpack. Jesus, the live stream backpack costs that much money now? This is why I'm not doing IRL content. I'm too broke. Yeah. I'm too broke.
Bro, they're really protecting Joe.
Yeah. No, they are not protecting Joe. They're just, you guys are just like being hostile here. You know? But this is their paycheck. They have to make like YouTube videos. So they will go above and beyond for content. And this is where they fuck up.
Officer, what are you doing? Officer, never trespass them. You can't trespass somebody.
1212 dispatch. We're going to have one detained at this point.
Hey.
Officer, you cannot trespass somebody.
Sure.
Is he going to, Mitchell?
Here, give me my backpack, my man.
If you're trying to disobey the authority, no matter what, right, you're gonna get into some trouble.
I guess. Put your stuff down.
Officer, you can't
holy
trespass
shit.
somebody.
You can't trespass somebody?
Here, record this on your phone. Wait.
Jesus.
Can I hold you guys properly?
The Bodycam like vigilante get arrested themselves, and they are now on the Bodycam though. Yeah. Then we live in a simulation.
Can I hold you guys' property?
Yeah. Got anything on you?
Oh my God.
Officer, why are you?
Just your phone.
Officer, where they trespass? This isn't gonna stick.
Oh my God, it's so funny.
Sure.
Officer, this is not gonna stick.
Wait, so what have you done wrong?
Then he's with a bunch of like teenager.
Preach your peace.
It's not gonna
Stalking.
Breach of peace. Oh yeah, stalking, trespassing.
Trespassing.
Bro, this is the best make I've seen in my life.
They're probably very happy they got some new content. Man, alright. Is it the cameraman of JiDion?
They never even went on the property. How are you gonna trespass someone that never went on the property? This is a violation of rights. This is a violation. You cannot arrest somebody that never went inside and was never trespassed.
Okay.
Now, they are arrested children that never went inside of a McDonald's. Call the DA and see how fast that gets dropped, you fucking dumbasses.
Okay.
Call the
Alright.
DA and see how fast that shit gets dropped.
These three.
Watch. Call the DA
The officers don't give a fuck.
and see how fast that gets dropped.
He's yelling, so he's being disorderly.
Okay, so
This is absolutely.
I mean, the thing about officers, they're upholding, they have to follow the law, right? But if you piss off the officer, they're gonna find something to kind of like exercise their power. I'm not saying that's the right thing to do, but it's just common sense, right? You don't go against the cops. It's just yeah. If you're a normal, like peaceful, lovely citizen, right? You won't have like any trouble, and you wouldn't act like hostile against the authority ever. I mean, in my country, no matter what kind of cop I meet, right? I meet some good cop and some cop that's like more, you know, a little bit like controversial. But I wouldn't say they're bad cop. I'm always like friendly to them because I know they have power. So yeah, do not mess around with the people who has power. Yeah,
Freedom of speech. You can
disorderly
yell on the sidewalk.
Sitting here causing a scene.
On the sidewalk.
and in the yeah. I mean yeah. Jesus.
So you can't yell?
That's that.
Officer.
Anything I need to know about?
Officer. How fast do you think
I mean, he's like 40 years old, right? I mean, or 30 plus years old. You don't act like still act like a kid
it's
though.
gonna get dropped? Do you guys really think this is gonna stick? Sure, we have a do you wanna waste your DA's time? I am a multi-millionaire. I
Oh shit, yeah.
promise you, I can take this as far as you want.
He says it's a he's pulled a multi-millionaire card though.
Officer, you will be
Yeah,
in a
bro.
deposition.
This look bad because it says he'd say this. If he's just like very calm and peaceful when he get arrested and he just obey the officers, right? You gotta know when to like
And you will be
when to shut up and just stay calm.
arrested. This is
Here, back here.
no. Call Jake and have him get my lawyer.
Sure.
Call Jake and get my lawyer. This is really the route you want to go, officer?
Yep.
Okay. Do you want to waste taxpayer dollars?
Yep.
Officer, can I ask you a question?
No.
Can I please?
Sit.
Okay, sure.
Do you really want to abuse me,
Sit.
officer?
Yeah.
your foot in.
I can't even fit in here.
Get your foot in.
Officer, I can't even fit
Okay.
in. How are you going to arrest somebody that never even went on the property?
You're under arrest for being disorderly, not for being on the
Disorderly, yeah.
property. Put your foot in.
Disorderly is a real law, right?
Can't fit.
If you are being that truly obnoxious, come on, like common sense, right? And you piss the officers off, they're gonna find some kind of like things that's like some kind of law which is in the gray area, to and enforce it and just arrest you because you're just being a super obnoxious. Yeah, you have no common sense. Civil sense too. That's bad.
Officer, I won't run. I'm not gonna do anything. Can you just take off the head?
Go that way.
Can you put them in the front at least?
No.
Officer, I can't scoop. You're trying to push me, but I can't scoop.
It's big.
Officer, you're actually hurting me. Officer, please. Officer, I can't move. I'm too big.
Put your foot that way.
Officer, I can't.
I'm too big. I'm flexing.
I'm not.
Do you even leave?
Trying to be here. I'm not resistant, officer. I promise you. It is literally my body autonomy. I cannot move. Can you just put my handcuffs in the front?
No.
And it'll make it so much easier.
Turn your body.
You have to turn and scoot that way.
And this guy's very smart. I think he's just making shit up. Maybe.
We don't have a DA.
You don't have a district attorney.
No.
You have a state attorney. You
There's
can
no
go.
district attorneys down here.
What about state attorney?
Go. Put your feet in. Let's go.
Yep.
Oh, I can't move.
It's like a power move here. It's like a power move, and he just keep obeying. Yeah, because when you're appearing strong, this is your persona when you are on YouTube, right? Where you are this like strong, justice upholding like vigilante, and you know when you have to put on this like strong persona all the time, right? One day you're like self-radicalizing into some kind of trouble, and because you can't be soft if you have to. I mean, sometimes you have to act like a pussy. Sometimes when the time is right, right? You have to know when to do what kind of stuff.
Scoot that way. There you go.
And if you act like soft here, if you just obey the officer, it wouldn't be like good content. It wouldn't be fun to watch, and you kind of I'm just guessing, right? It wouldn't be relatable to his like current existing audience because that's not his brand. So he gotta act like that.
Bro, you pushing me is not gonna do anything. Bro, officer, you're actually hurting me.
Come on.
I can't move.
Yes, you can. Scoop
Okay,
it.
Go, it's like Scooby.
I step out and
Stop
then slide
bitching.
in.
Yeah, step.
Bro, hey, bro.
Set your butt in first.
I sat inside. Call Jake and get my lawyer.
It's like acting tough sometimes. Sometimes it's like just acting like he's kind of a Scooby inside the car. I'm genuinely confused too.
Officer, why you got
Anybody making the scene can slow down. We're secure.
But even after being placed under arrest, JiDion remains confident that the officers have only created bigger problems for themselves.
Sure.
As some of them try to make sense of the situation.
Breach of peace covers it all, so.
Breach of peace.
Where are your car keys at?
Right in my pocket, sir.
All right.
Where's your car at?
The rest of I feel like teenagers that's following like black one.
We'll take Lions for a Black Fusion.
Sure.
Yep.
So were they all trespassing this property or what?
I told them to leave or going to jail for
What do you guys think? Yeah. Who's wrong here?
breach of peace if they don't want to leave.
Do you think the officers are abusing their power, or JiDion is generally like breaking some law here?
So
I don't know.
The officer arrested that JiDion because of disorderly. Is that real law in this state? Yeah, because he said he didn't trespass there. I don't think he trespassed there. Yeah.
Who's all trespassing here? I didn't catch all that from earlier.
Have you ever read our breach?
Because they leave like McDonald's immediately after the officer warned them that they are trespassing, and McDonald's warned them of their property.
Peace ordinance?
Yeah, it covers everything. I'm good with the breach of peace.
It's stalking. I mean, we got a whole bunch.
I mean, dude, they are
Yeah, breach of peace, right?
stalking this dude. Like, there's got to be some kind of resolution to it.
So we got 4.
Yeah, stalking is a real thing.
Got 4 right now. This is absurd, dude. Is he arresting him too?
Get out and get off the property now.
Yes, sir. I was not a part of this.
Then you better walk away quickly.
Yes, sir. I was just in the car. I'll leave.
Oh, sure.
Do you mind?
That's good. That's good.
Now you're impeding traffic.
I mean, the officer is being like pretty fair here.
Downtown unit, can you light this black
They let one of the kid go.
SUV up right here for us? Good, he's pulling up and stopping him for us.
Okay.
We were just trying to pick our friend up.
Okay, we can't stop in the middle of the road.
Okay. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to.
Everybody is filming everything nowadays.
I have my insurance on my phone. That's not.
Is it the same,
It's the same
policy?
Same policy. That's not correct.
Okay.
Hey.
I'll be honest, it's kind of a gaggle mess going on in here right now, so.
I know what's going on.
Okay, well, he'll eventually move.
Okay.
Do all 3 stalking and breach of peace.
This all day long. You guys harassing somebody over there. It's been like an ongoing, like years.
Damn. Why is the officer all very good looking? Damn. What a cute guy, man. Yep. Damn, this guy is handsome.
Harassing somebody over there. It's been like an ongoing, like year. Like harassing this dude, stalking
This
this
video is very long.
Then it kind of
24 minutes.
houses turned into this. So, and then he decided
Okay.
to stop in the middle of the road where you saw him to pick somebody up, but anywhere we
good.
We should be good right now. I think everybody pretty much got off the property and left. This guy's over here filming, but yeah, there's probably about 30 other people. So long story short is
30 other people.
This guy lives on here getting evicted. His nephew, if this car's got a Tennessee plate, that's one of the cars. Yeah. His nephew is throwing you see him with the party hats and stuff on a eviction party for the uncle. They all have access to the house. They went in there with big speakers and they just with them for YouTube videos. So
yeah, he's stalking his uncle for YouTube video. So
chasing him up to the McDonald's,
making some trouble here. So
for his YouTube videos, kicked him out earlier. They keep coming back while he's here. They keep kicking him out, and now they're sending more people.
If I'm JiDion here, I would just obey the authority.
Up in here, so
and stop being like so like hostile and being aggressive towards the officer.
Yeah, that's the one that was following me out. When you're making a lot of money and stuff, you feel very powerful. You feel like you're upholding justice. Nobody can stop you. You are very prestigious against this in this like community, right? You think you're invincible, but apparently that's not the case here. Taking him to the station the first time, they're the ones that were following me, and I think 2 more just walked in here. If you guys aren't getting food, get out.
No, we are.
You said what?
We're just kind of confused. Yeah, I was just asking.
Okay, yeah. Don't come here for drama. The party is over.
Are you guys involved in all this stuff too?
We were earlier. We were staying at the house, and then we just
this
pulled up in here.
It's always McDonald's.
We were out. We haven't been here the whole time. Like we just pulled up. Yeah, we just came back.
Okay, well if you guys are involved, I
do you guys have a job?
suggest you leave.
Okay,
and probably not.
We're trying to leave.
Well, you're gonna have to be stuck here for a little bit now, unless you can squeeze by that. But I suggest you don't get involved anymore.
How many?
Okay.
How many people? Just randoms.
YouTube followers.
YouTube followers.
I don't understand all this.
Where's some YouTube like super chatter?
Like something so stupid over some like YouTube views.
If we don't get the ringleader of this,
Yeah.
I'll probably just mail him a stalking ticket.
I mean, the officers at this point, 2026, right? They probably know like how YouTube works, and people will do stuff for views, right?
That's fine. I think it's him in the Audi. That's the Skeeter
Audi.
guy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we start.
I'm just waiting for Lions to get this car out of here.
Hey.
When you guys help.
Yeah, I don't. Whatever.
And also tall and good looking, man.
He's one of those guys that he goes.
I thought the officers in the US, they're all like fat and bold and stuff. They're all eating like junk food. Wow. But this is not real. The officer here, they're all so jacked, so tall, and handsome.
On YouTube, so he's
I'm
got this
glazing
following
that.
of young kids that think it's super cool, and he's with his uncle. He's got all these videos of him with his uncle, and it's his uncle that's in there.
Yeah, poor uncle. I mean, if his uncle committed some crime, right? He should go to jail, and the law enforcement should take care of that instead of this YouTube, right?
Get off the property, or you're going to jail too. Start walking.
Understood.
Start walking.
With the personal property?
They had it. It's their property. Start walking. Go. Yep.
Yeah.
Go. Start walking. Shouldn't have gave it to them.
Yep.
They're all still out there.
Oh, Joe is here. Yeah, this guy that, yeah, JiDion and his like nephew is stalking.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out with him for a little bit. I don't know if I should. What about Skeeter? Where did he go?
I have no idea where he went. The ones that came up on the property.
Did you ticket him?
I think you got a ticket. I don't know.
Hey.
The ones that came up on the property and were causing disturbance on the property are the ones that went to jail. I don't even know honestly who we have. We got quite a few. So.
All right, thank you.
Yep. If they come back into the.
What about this black guy over here? He was at the house.
Well,
and the guy with the glasses.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, you know who's stalking him too.
He was at the house.
The problem was that they were here, and the ones that were causing an issue here is who went with us right now. Because they could have been at the house. They're allowed at the house because someone that has authority at the house is at the house. So the ones that were causing an issue here that weren't supposed to be on the property.
Right.
But if Skeeter comes back and he starts bugging you, call us and we'll take him too.
Oh, really?
Yep. Because they were told not to come on the property here, and they were on the property.
So he's safe here in McDonald's.
And they're causing a disturbance.
They're allowed to come on my property. Right.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, harassing phone call now? Because their hero get arrested, their leader get arrested, right? The big YouTuber. And yeah, now they are just spam calling this McDonald's. Poor manager. Imagine you work in the McDonald's and you have to deal with this. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. That's
just unplug it, ignore them.
That's just bad.
That's what they want, is you just answer and get annoyed. They just want to make you mad. So if you
imagine you just go by your business and being I said just chilling, doing your 9 to 5 in the fast food restaurant and stuff. Yeah, some customer are shitty. Yeah, some are good, and you're stealing McNugget sometime. Yeah, and then you have to deal with this.
unplug it and they don't have the chance.
That's a bad joke.
All right, so I'm not sure. Quite a few. I have 3 sets of handcuffs and I use all my handcuffs, so I don't know. They're on public property, so we can't do anything about them hanging out there. So I would go hide back in there.
With all of the arrested parties on their way to the station, the restaurant manager and Joe both provide written statements about the incident. But back inside the squad car, JiDion remains convinced that he has done nothing wrong.
Yes, sir. I guess.
Yep.
You're.
I guess. You probably shouldn't say.
For breach of peace is what it
sounds like. So far.
Like, all right. Breach of peace.
Even though I was on a public easement.
What's a public easement?
Okay. What is the officer's name that arrested me?
You'll get all that when we get back to the station.
Okay. I just want you guys to know that once this case gets dropped, I am going to get a constitutional rights lawyer, and I'm going to go after you guys' qualified immunity, and you guys will be in a deposition. You will have to answer for that because the DA is not going to take this case. It's going to get dropped when it gets this.
Sure. Now he's like, he knows the law. He knows the law well. This is why he feels like invincible. I'm going to go for your qualified immunity.
For your qualified immunity. And I'm guessing this is.
Yep. We don't know who is right or wrong here. So.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, what crime is yelling on the sidewalk? What does that do?
We'll discuss when we get in, all right? I'm not going to try to have a conversation between this.
Okay.
The officers that just keep on,
Between this,
they know he know he gonna get into trouble if it just give him a direct answer. And the answer is not backed by real law and stuff, right? Yeah.
Constitutional rights.
Yeah, now they're playing some game, right? They're playing some game, I mean, you don't want to go against the system because they know the law, right? And they have all kind of bureaucratic tactic to kind of stall you and just waste your time, waste your money and energy forever. And it's just not right to try to provoke the authority.
Violated. I didn't know Woodhaven violating constitutional right. Yeah. Give me a lawyer ASAP. Tell him to give me a lawyer.
Free JiDion?
ASAP.
Yep. He's gonna start a riot or something.
No, he's not gonna let down the window. It's fine. Just stay right there. I don't want them to get you. They arrested me on breach of peace.
Breach of peace?
Can you
tell them to call Jake?
Can you get her out?
Okay.
Okay, can you move so I can see?
Right, cool.
I just want to be able to see so I don't get into a crash.
Wait, record?
The YouTube comment is gonna be fun. I gotta read the comment later.
Record.
See, there's still a lot of people who is supporting JiDion here.
Hey, you got a second? My detective's asking
his follower
if you fill out a written statement of today of what they've done to you.
Okay.
Are you able to do that for me?
Yeah.
I'd appreciate.
I mean, as a normal 40, 30 plus years old man, right? You just don't want to yell at a sideway. It's just not a. There's a lot of action that when you reach some kind of age, right? It's just you just look bad doing that, and society will hold a different standard towards you when you are older. So you should have some kind of self-aware.
Appreciate it. They've been following you around all day.
Right?
Yeah, and they drive around. They're driving around a U-Haul truck. I don't know. I think they're back to the house because I've seen them go that way.
Okay.
They set up the music equipment and speakers upstairs.
Yeah, I was there for that earlier today.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Did he really abuse his grandma? I don't know. Is that the case? Why is he not arrested yet?
What happened to Skeeter? Did you guys give him a ticket? You guys were talking to him over here in an SUV.
No, I just gave him a ticket.
Hey.
You gave him a ticket?
Yeah.
For what?
Impeding traffic for stopping in the middle of the road. That's the only thing I could have charged him with was impeding traffic. But we arrested 4 altogether, so yeah.
No speakers. What if they start blasting loud music? You guys might be back there?
Probably.
So do you guys think these charges are gonna stick? Do you genuinely think these charges are gonna stick?
Yeah, the officer is very good, staying quiet and just keep stalling you. And we're gonna answer you this later, and that's the right answer. You don't give them the answer, and you just keep on, stalling them.
Sir, we'll have a conversation back here, okay?
Until the professionals step in and have a conversation with that dude, where he know more laws than you, and
You seem like a nice guy. Was that guy who was doing all that? Was he your boss?
Yeah, I'm the junior person, sir.
Yeah. Just let him know.
Yeah, now he's playing the
Hey man.
He's just being friendly, playing other games though.
I want his qualified immunity.
I am the junior person here.
I want his qualified immunity.
Qualified immunity.
I know my rights here. You want to get back to your vehicle. Officer, how can someone be trespassed that never even went inside? What sense does that make? So you unlawfully arrested those other people, and then with me, I'm on the sidewalk, voicing my displeasure with this police department, and you guys arrest me as well. Is there a body camera in here?
Yes, sir. It's on. It's recording.
Alright, sure.
Right now.
Voicing his like.
All this to protect.
Yeah.
Hey, you know when I get out, we're just going right back to the house. You know that.
I mean, it's provoking the officer.
You guys aren't accomplishing anything. You're wasting taxpayer dollars. I'd appreciate if you get my glasses. I can't see without my glasses.
Yeah, where are they? Yeah, I'll grab them.
It was not on my bingo
Man,
card.
this is why you need to have common sense. This is all I can say about this story.
Here we are.
You can know all the laws in the world, right? But if you don't have common sense, you're gonna mess up one day. So, oh yeah.
Don't worry, I'll pay for your
Where are they? Why the officer bring them to a garage? It's a big guy, man.
You guys can just come up to this counter.
Get us with the best civil rights attorney.
Nope, right there's good for me. Stay right there for 1 second.
Ultimately, JiDion Adams was charged with misdemeanor stalking and breach of peace.
Ah, shit.
The other 3 crew members.
I think he really did stalk.
Adams was charged with misdemeanor stalking.
Stalking is real. I think he did stalk his uncle. Yeah.
And breach.
His uncle is not arrested yet, so I assume he's innocent until proven guilty, right? So you're stalking a normal citizen.
Peace.
Breach of peace.
The other 3 crew members were each charged with 1 count of breach of peace as well. A judge set JiDion's bond at $10,000, which he posted to secure his release.
$10,000?
The other 3 crew members also posted personal bonds. While JiDion was in jail, his and Skeeter's fans made hundreds of calls to the Woodhaven Police Department and
oh god, yeah,
Downriver Dispatch.
Yeah.
Some callers reported
a lot of his followers gonna
fictitious
so
crimes,
mad.
including a false homicide, while others flooded the Woodhaven Police Department's Facebook page with messages. And upon his release, JiDion launched a campaign called Free JiDion.
Woodhaven? Wow, he's probably a hero in Woodhaven.
Claiming it would prove his innocence and what he believed was the bias officers had shown in favor of Joe. Skeeter, on the other hand, still wants Joe out of his grandmother's house. JiDion's pretrial
is Joe out of his grandmother's house already?
And still wants Joe out of his grandmother's house.
I mean,
JiDion's pretrial hearing is scheduled for July 13th, 2026, where his defense attorney will begin addressing the stalking and breach of peace charges.
Ooh.
If convicted, he could face up to 93 days in jail for breaching the peace, and up to 1 year in jail or
stalking. Only 1 year in jail for stalking? Oh, I thought it's gonna be like 2-3 years or something. 1,000 fine is nothing for stalking.
$1,000
or
fine for stalking. Whether you're on patrol, on the couch.
Okay, nice video, guys. Nice video. This is a very long video.